Hey, Emma here from Team Living Your Dream. And today in 7-Minute Success Secrets, I want to talk you through a powerful mental technique that I use, which exploits the fact that your brain doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. It's your brain, so it only believes or knows what you choose to accept as real or as possible. And this is actually the biggest problem or biggest mistake that people who are not achieving the success that they dream of make. And that's that they don't believe that they can have that success. They don't believe it can be reality. And so the first step is into getting that belief, really believe into your mind, truly believing that you can achieve that success. So how do you do that? And it's an exercise in visualization and imagination. Do you remember being a kid and having playing games, or some people, I didn't personally do this, but I know people who did, had imaginary friends. And when you were playing games with, your dolls or your friends or whatever, however you did that, you really believed you were there. You really believed it was possible. I used to have Cindy dolls, and I used to make up stories about how we were the giants and they were little people. And there was a TV program at the time called The Land of the Giants, and the heroes were the little people that stumbled into this land of the giants. So I used to make up that Cindy and her Cindy Bowles and stuff were the little people, the giants. But anyway, I digress. I believed it. I really thought that was true. And people who have imaginary friends, they believe they're real. And that's the imagination of a child. As an adult, we don't use that imagination many times for positive effect. We do entirely the opposite, and we use it in a negative way to imagine the worst is going to happen. And whatever you put in your mind, whatever you believe, whatever you think, your brain is going to believe you and it's going to act on it. So when you believe bad things are going to happen, your brain is going to believe you, and those things end up happening. But the opposite is also true, and this is where you can exploit that fact to be able to attract the success to you that you really deserve. And the first step is in believing your future as reality, how you want it to play out. So what I do, and this is one of the reasons why I come down to this beautiful spot down in Gozo, is to get some peace and quiet, because that's what you need more than anything, is the time and the space to let your imagination really go. So get away from distractions like the phone or the internet, the dogs barking, other people in your house wandering in. Get yourself a quiet space, some peace and quiet, where you feel calm and at peace, and where you've got time to really let your imagination go. And then when you've done that, get a pen and a piece of paper, get old-fashioned pad of paper and a pen, and you can do it by typing if you find that easier. But it's doing some free writing, just getting into your mind and letting your subconscious and your imagination flow of what you truly want. And put that in your mind and describe it in detail as if you're in the present now. So, for example, what I've just been writing is I'm sitting here in the garden of the Nirvana Garden Hotel in Kathmandu in Nepal. I just arrived a couple of days ago. It's a beautiful sunny morning. I am drinking a cup of milk coffee, and I can hear the birds around me. It's October 2016. I've come out here for 6 weeks to lead a couple of treks, and also to work on my business, because of course I can work from anywhere. And these days I even have the internet in the mountains, so I will be doing some work in the mountains. But for now, I'm enjoying the peace and quiet and where I am right now in life. Anyway, so that's an example. So it's get the smells in there, get the feelings in there, get the physical feelings, and write out exactly where you want to be and your financial position. And when you're doing your financial position, say you're imagining, I am earning 30 grand a month. Now, really put yourself, don't just say it, really put yourself in. Take time to sit and imagine what that feels like. What would it feel like to you to actually be earning the sort of money you want to? That's my figure. Your figure might be different. But get inside it. Along the way, you won't have just jumped from naught to that. Along the way, you would have paid off debts, or it's what I did, and your life would be completely different. Imagine what that's like right now. So, that's your exercise. Sit down and do this visualization exercise. Do it every day. Do it as often as you can, because this is what's going to convince your mind that it's a reality. Your mind will then take over. Your powerful subconscious will then take over, and it will start to help you work out the steps, the action you have to take to make that reality. Steps along the way. But unless your brain knows where it's going, knows what the goals are, and believes it can get there, you're off to a non-starter. So that's the first thing to do. Imagine your goals as if you have already achieved them. And then let your brain take it. Anyway, until next time, I will leave you with that exercise. I've been Emma from Team Living Your Dream, and speak to you soon. Bye.